It's thinking about.
Howdy!
Hey, look who's back.
Yes, I'm feeling a little better tonight. Back was killing me last week. I'm still having some issues with my ribs, but yeah.
Yeah, but Dr. Zach, he kind of put you to right this week. So very, very fortunate we have a good chiropractor.
Yes.
So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining our live. I see we got a few people popping in here already. I love that. A little bit of housekeeping. I do want to apologize for Leo. He is just madder than a hornet, and I'm not quite sure why. So if you hear him grumbling and barking in the background, I do apologize. He's just having one of those nights.
Yeah.
Also, how awesome is it that our moon is matching almost perfectly with the globe in the background?
Oh my gosh, I just saw that. That's awesome.
So I thought we were going to switch it up a little bit. We've got our nice little fun man in the moon background happening at the moment. And so
we're mooning you.
We are mooning you. So definitely super excited to be here this evening. We actually had a fantastic weekend. But before we get into that, I should probably go to comments so I can see when people comment. There you go. But I did want to shout out our 726 subscribers. Super excited. Thank you all for subscribing to our channel.
Welcome to the Plum Crazy family.
Yep, and it does get a little crazy. Also, thank you to the 97 views on my Disney Wish video that finally came out on Thursday.
97. Wow,
yes.
That's
now, please,
amazing.
Please do me a favor, all of you that are watching this live or on the replay. Please take a few minutes, go over, click the view button, let it play for a few minutes. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just get that view count up on that video for me. I would greatly appreciate it. The more times that it's getting viewed, the better the algorithm works. Yeah. And I really want my Disney Wish video to blow my Vision of the Seas ship tour out of the water. So, my Vision of the Seas tour is sitting at over 13,000 views. So we got a little bit of ground to make up.
Yeah,
I think we can do it.
Yeah. Hey, Mom's made it in there.
Awesome. Howdy. Glad that you're here with us. And definitely super excited. Like I said, let's go ahead and start talking about what we did this weekend.
Yeah. All right. So yesterday we had a great time. We got to actually be part of the Oakmont Chamber of Commerce's Fall Festival, which was a lot of fun. And they did a pet costume decoration parade.
Pet costume contest, yeah.
And they had a Halloween parade, which the band came through, and then all the kids came through, and they did trick-or-treating and stuff. And let me tell you something, that was literally the most fun that we've had in a long, long time.
It was a lot of fun, yes.
Yes, it was. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. And we had so many kids come to our booth.
They were obsessed with our spin the wheel. That was a new concept that we did this time around. Yep. I was originally going to ask people to subscribe and then to our channel, get our view count or our subscriptions up. Yeah. And then you would be able to spin the wheel for a prize. Yeah. But the kids were so excited about being able to come over and win something that I was like, just spin. Yeah. Just spin. It's fine.
It was a great time. We had a perfect weather except for the wind.
It was very windy.
We nearly
lost our Hogwarts castle, guys.
Yes. Yeah. The Hogwarts castle backdrop is what we're talking about. We had a photo booth set up. We had the backdrop ready to go. And a couple times the whole unit just literally collapsed down. Yeah. So I just made the executive decision that we were done with that.
Yep. Was not safe.
Nope.
But definitely had a great time. And we had several people that went ahead and did our Enter to Wins, which I am so grateful for. Yeah. Because when you do the Enter to Wins, you actually get to join our mailing list. I don't sell any of my mailing list or anything like that. It's just something I get to send out monthly emails like, hey, what's going on? I'll probably start doing it a little bit more frequently in the next month or two, because I'm wanting to start getting very specific on here's information this week on Disney, and here's some information. Did you know about cruising? Things like that. So, and hopefully those will be able to go out a little bit more targeted to people that are interested in those things. So, super excited. But because of that, Enter to Win, I know all of you that weren't at the Oakmont Fall Festival are like, what are you talking about? I entered to win my 2021 exclusive Harry Potter wand. And if you give me a second, let me just pop this in here because I just realized I don't think I saved it. I have a presentation that has our everything in it, and I want to show that to you. Give me a minute.
Well, anyway, while Megan is figuring this out, what we did is
like the last minute, guys. Sorry. One more thing I forgot to do today. Oops.
We set up in our booth and Enter to Win. You guys will be able to come up to our booth, fill out some basic information, name, email address, and a telephone number.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Sorry, Nick is having a good time. And you're entered to win the prize that we're giving away. And so yesterday we had a great turnout on people that were entering to win. Now you do have to be in person at the events that we're at. We have had some people contact us about actually doing an online one, and we have considered it and thought about it. So
yes, we have. So as you can see, this was our booth yesterday. So we had a lot of stuff going on. We were really promoting Epic Universe. I got to wear a Wizarding robe, Hufflepuff that day. I'm actually a Ravenclaw, but I've decided that I deserve to get my own robes because I've stolen Noah's twice to be able to do events. So, and I'm not a Hufflepuff.
Nope.
So I was masquerading as a Hufflepuff.
You're a Slytherin.
No, I'm not. I'm a Ravenclaw.
I don't know. There's many people out there that say you're a Slytherin sometimes.
Nope. I am a Ravenclaw. For those of you that don't know.
And I'm a Dingleberry.
So this happens to be the wand, and I'm going to pull it up here, and I'm going to show it to you guys also in the little screen. But it's super cool because you actually get this map here. So Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. It's double-sided, and you are able to use this to go around and find where you can do the puzzles, or the not puzzles, why did I call them? The interactive wand experiences. And super excited that you could do that. There are a couple that are hidden, like not on the maps, but as you figure it out, you can do that. And then this right here happens to be the wand. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. It is mimicking, here, let me get it over there. You can see the cauldron that is on it. So this is the 2021 Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Parks exclusive Cauldron Collector's Edition wand. And probably hard to see, but it is an interactive, so it does have the tip on there. So you are able to use it in the parks. And probably the biggest reason why I had gotten this, because they don't make it anymore, obviously because it's a 2021 collector's edition, is because it has a purple box. So purple collector's edition box. So that was probably the biggest reason why I got it, but I am not necessarily a gold fan or a potions master by any stretch. So we decided that we were going to give it away to a lucky fan that is going to enjoy it and love it a little bit more than I am able to. So that being said, we have people that entered to win, and we need to pick someone.
Yep, we sure do.
So, all right.
Oh, I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
All right.
Makes it real good. I'm not looking.
Me neither. All right, I got a winner.
You got a winner, and the winner is Olivia Shugatz. So congratulations. I will be sending you an email tomorrow morning letting you know that you've won if you're not watching our live. But yay, you won. I'm super excited. I do believe I remember talking to you very briefly. So that's awesome. Super excited for that. I'm actually going to put it inside here so that I don't forget about it. But yay, congratulations, Olivia.
Yay, congrats.
super exciting. Now, we're going to kind of keep with the theme of that for this evening. We want to talk about Universal and Universal vacations. And probably one of the most exciting things that you can do at Universal is go for Mardi Gras. We absolutely going to Mardi Gras. February 1st through March 30th of 2025 is when it's going to be available. I do apologize. I don't know what Nick is watching.
Yeah, we're not really sure what Nick is into in there. But hopefully somebody else in the other room will aid to that real quick.
So, but as you can see, Mardi Gras is actually one of our favorite times of year to go. Now, as a heads up, they will not be having Epic Universe open just yet during the dates of Mardi Gras for 2025. Epic Universe doesn't open until May 22nd, but this could be a really great opportunity for you to be able to go and have a good time at Universal, experience Universal Orlando Resort, and experience Islands of Adventure, possibly Volcano Bay if it's warm enough. I mean, let's face it, that could be a bit chilly, but
it does get warm down there, so you never know.
Yep, we've been in February and we've enjoyed the pool, so we definitely have. Another reason why you might want to go during the season is because they have concerts on the weekends with some of our favorite artists. So we have seen in the past. I could not tell you who that person is, but they've had other people in there. They've had Sugar Ray. They've done different people. So definitely really fun to be able to go enjoy an artist, and that's included with your general admission. So that is another really great perk to going during the Mardi Gras season. And let me go back a little bit. So just to give you guys an idea. So I decided that tonight I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you some rough pricing. Okay. I'm saying rough pricing. And if you are watching the replay, I cannot guarantee the prices that I am stating right now because anything can change. Availability, the prices slide around a little bit. So
how many people are going, when you're going?
Yep. So these are all estimates, but I wanted to give you an idea of how it could really be affordable for you to be able to go on a vacation to Universal Orlando Resort. Definitely. So if you went from March 8th through March 15th, that is a 7-night stay, Saturday to Saturday. You can go to Sapphire Falls, which is their higher level than some of their other resorts, but it doesn't have express pass. Standard 2-queen room, you're going to get a 3-park unlimited ticket. Now, what that means is that in those 7 days, technically 8 days that you're going to be there, you fly in early on Saturday, you fly home late on Saturday night. So that will give you 8 days to be able to go and enjoy all 3 parks that are currently open, which would be Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. So that gives you the opportunity to be able to go and do those as many times as you want over that 8-day period. You're also going to have cancel for any reason insurance, early park admission, because when you book with me, you're automatically given early park admission when you stay at a Universal Resort. And that also includes your shuttle, your transfers from your airport to the resort, okay, round trip. All of that is going to cost you just over $4,500. And that is going to be a deposit of $428. Now, if you're looking at me and you're like, I don't want to use that insurance. Maybe we want to go through a third-party insurance vendor. I use Allianz quite a bit, or Allianz, however you want to say it. I've heard it both ways. That way it covers your flights and a couple of other things. Okay, that drops your vacation package down to $4,300. And with that, it's only a $200 deposit. And that's for a family of 4. All of these are for families of 4 with 2 kids, 8 and 12. So you've got one that's getting an adult ticket, one's getting a kid's ticket. Because generally speaking, I mean, that's going to be the age range that you're going to want to go with your kiddos with. And so I think that's a really great deal. Being able to go and stay at probably the nicest resort that they have on property. I'm telling you what, I think I like it more than Portofino. And which that's saying something. Yeah. I love Portofino. Yeah. The only thing that I have as a complaint about it is you don't get the unlimited express pass with Sapphire Falls, but this is a perfect spring break destination. Yeah. And going in March before the insanity ensues of the week between
the actual
Easter and Palm Sunday and then Easter, definitely it will make your vacation more tolerable. So really love that. Now, if you're like, ooh, that's a little high for my budget. you could go and you could stay in Dockside. Now, we have actually stayed at Dockside Inn and Suites.
Nice.
And we, shameless plug here, but definitely go and check out our video on it because it was a really nice resort. We did like it.
Yep.
So you can actually stay in a standard 2-queen. In our video, it's a 2-bedroom family suite. But for this instance, we're doing a 2-queen room. $36.41 if you wanted to go with insurance. If you decided you don't want to do the insurance, it drops it down to $3,400. And that's for 4 people going for 7 nights and having access to the parks for 8 days.
Yeah. That means you're going to be able to do every single thing there is and see
and
every
ride
single
things
thing.
multiple times.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to make sure that you have like fun little things that you can do.
Yep.
Here's some Easter eggs. This day you're going to be going and doing this. This day, maybe go and check out that. Don't want to give too much away.
To go get your magical interactive wand that you can use.
Yep, since Olivia got that one. I mean, you guys are going to have to get your own now and show you how to do all of that fun stuff. So that is one option that I wanted to show you and make you realize that, yes, it is very affordable, okay? Because a $200 deposit, and then you don't have to pay for it until after the first of the year.
Right.
So something to think about. Might be a fun stocking stuffer. Now, Epic Universe. This was the big topic of discussion yesterday. Excuse me.
It's been that way all week, literally, for us.
Yes, we've had a lot of people interested in it. And I do have a couple people that are booking and are going, but I need a few more people to go because I want to go. So I need you to book it through me so that I can go. Okay. There is a method to the madness, I swear. So Epic Universe is going to be opening up on May 22nd. What does that mean for you? It means that your summer vacation, if we can get you going before the insanity ensues, you're going to be able to do a lot of really great things and be able to enjoy the essence of Universal Orlando Resort, such as seeing the dragon breathing fire over Gringotts Bank and Diagon Alley.
Yes.
So that is chef's kiss. Love it.
Yep.
All right. So one of the hotels that you can stay at would be, for instance, the Cabana Bay Resort. Now, this is a fantastic summer resort, in my personal opinion.
I would go here and stay just to have a stay vacation at Cabana Bay because the pools are great and they have They have two. And they have a lazy river too. I love that fact. I mean, you could just hang in this resort. It transports you back to the 1950s and 60s. Yeah. And I'm telling you what, it is just, it's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite one, but it is one of my favorites.
Has a giant Gold's Gym inside of it, if that is what you're into. They have bowling. There's a bowling alley inside that you can do. It has a wonderful food court that is actually very inclusive if you happen to have dietary restrictions. They are fantastic to work with. And then you could, like he said, you also have the 2 pools, one of which has a lazy river next to it. The other one has its own slide. And this is a value resort, which is absolutely mind-boggling when you think about it. So very cool that they have all of these amazing things here. Movies under the stars, all kinds of other stuff that you kind of expect when you go to a resort style like this. But just to give you an idea, so I pulled for a standard 2-queen room for June 7th through June 14th. That way your kiddos are officially out of school. Okay. Saturday to Saturday, 7-night stay, 8 potential days in the parks and doing different things. So you're going to be able to get a 3-park, 4-day park-to-park pass. Okay, so you're going to be able to enter Universal Orlando Resort, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay for 4 days. Okay, that's 4 days of your vacation. Plus, you're going to get a 1-day park ticket for Epic Universe. So that's 5 of your days that we are using of that 8 days that you could potentially be in, or in Orlando, going to be in parks. Okay. You're also going to get your cancel for any reason, early park admission, and then you're going to get your round trip shuttles to and from the airport. Okay. That package, let me just make sure that I'm reading it right because I don't want to mess you guys up, is $4,349.25.
Which is pretty good.
That is an amazing deal, especially considering the tickets, okay?
Yeah.
And that is going to be for a $428 deposit, you guys decide that you want to do a different insurance plan other than the one that Universal provides, drops you down to $41.21, and your deposit is only $200.
Yep.
And can you imagine being like, hey guys, here you go. We've got time to order a few things so that they can open up a few things and be like, guess what? We're going to be staying there in June. That's your summer vacation.
Yep.
So very, very cool. Absolutely love this particular resort. Now, if you're like, yeah, it's kind of nice, but like, I don't know, maybe my kids are a little older, or just an adult trip or something because you guys are school teachers.
Or you got kids that are into playing music and they love music.
Yep, I have a family in particular that I can't wait for her to ask me about going, because I'm going to put her here because her son is obsessed. Fantastic bass drummer.
Yep.
Bass guitarist. Sorry. So this is the Hard Rock. Okay. Hard Rock Hotel. And I'm actually amazed that it's available, because it seems like anytime I go to try to quote it, it isn't, because it's a much smaller and more intimate hotel for the Universal parks than some of the others. Okay. Now, this is a 2-queen garden view room, and you are going to be able to get your 4-day park tickets for all 3 parks. You're going to get your 1-day at Epic. You're going to get your cancel for any reason insurance. You're going to get your early park admission. You're going to get your shuttle service to and from the airport. You're also going to get unlimited express passes. Anytime that you go into a park and there is an express queue, you can walk right on up to it and go right in. That is worth it. It's amazing. Okay.
It is totally worth it.
Especially considering especially for June, you may be paying $250, $300 a person in order to be able to use that per day. So think about that, and the fact that you're going to have 5 days in parks, and the price of this one, just over $7,800.
No kidding.
Yeah, right. That's a really, really good price.
Yeah, especially for the Hard Rock. Yeah, that is a really good deal. And there's this express passes, guys. Let me tell you something. Right there in itself, that is totally worth just doing that.
It makes you the rock star. Because
oh yeah, totally.
Especially like, for instance, when we would take JT and Noah, and they would go and they would do their own things, because they were 16 and 18, and then 15 and 17.
Yep.
So we would go, and they would go and Rip Ride Rocket 6, 7, 8 times in a row.
I believe they did 9 times in a row.
Because it was an unlimited express pass. And
so just get off, go right back on.
Go right through the queue again, and they were right back on. I mean, they were going through almost every other cycle of trains. So it was very cool that they were able to do that. I can't handle that.
No, that's too much for me.
But I mean, you would be an absolute rock star because your kids could do that.
Yep.
So definitely really like this one.
And I love how you're like plugging that together with Hard Rock and Rip Ride Rocket. I mean, come on. Come on. It's like you planned that, you know.
Maybe not. So definitely really, really like this resort. Now, this is the closest resort, is the other reason why I always kind of like, hey, like this is the one that you may want to stay at, because it's literally almost steps away.
You're very close.
It's like a 2-minute walk. Okay.
To put it in perspective, how close you are. If you stay in certain areas of the resort, you're actually looking over the backstage lot entrances, and you can start seeing when they're getting ready to roll out the parades and stuff, because they line everybody up right at the back gate, and then they start to roll them out.
Yes.
I know the one day that we had we were completely off. We didn't have anything to do. We were just lounging around the pool, and I was sitting there and I was looking out the window, and I'm like, oh wow, there's the parade. They're pulling it up and getting it ready to go out. So it was really neat to see backstage and be able to see what they do and how they do things. So
yes, it is very, very cool. So it's literally like a 2-minute walk to be able to go right into Universal Studios. Islands of Adventure, for those of you that know, is just on the other side of City Walk. So you can be there in like 5-8 minutes, depending on if you get stopped because you want to check out the Hard Rock Cafe for something.
You can walk to the resort or walk to the parks, or you could ride the boats. Or
I'm such a water taxi snob. So
you can also take the buses too.
You can take the buses. So if you're wanting to do a Volcano Bay day, it may make more sense for you to go and take the bus to go over to Volcano Bay.
Yep.
But definitely really, really like this option. Now, if you're looking at me, you're like, well, I don't know. Like, we're really into Halloween and we're just not ready for Halloween to be over with yet. Boy, oh boy, am I with you on that. I think that Halloween at Universal Studios Florida is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
This photo is actually from Horror 30. They will be doing Halloween Horror Nights 34 next year. So I'm sure they're going to have some really fun and cool things planned for that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's my recommendation. October 4th through October 11th. Yes, it's another week vacation. Okay. This one we're going to have to book early because some southern states have fall break, which fall this week and the following week. So we want to make sure that we get it locked in while there's still hotel availability and they don't increase the price.
Yep.
But let's say that you're going to stay in the Aventura Kids Suite. Now, shameless plug, we stayed in this room. If you want to see the room and see everything that's with it, make sure that you check out our YouTube channel, check out our Aventura Kids Suite video, because this is well worth staying in. As you can see, Aventura doesn't have any like straight walls. We are actually in the curve on these. Okay. So that is why it's curved the way that it is, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to stay there. Again, we're going to do the 3 park ticket that gives you access for 4 days to the 3 main parks: Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. I apologize. I keep repeating this stuff. I just want to make sure if you're watching halfway through, you know what I'm talking about. You're also going to get that 1 day at Epic Universe. So that's going to give you 5 days within the parks. And then you're going to get your cancel for any reason, your early park admission, and your shuttle to and from the airport. That package is going to cost you $5,500. And it's a $428 deposit.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to make payments on that all the way up through until, I believe, August, because it's 45 days, I believe. Don't quote me on that, for Universal, in order to be able to make your final payments.
So,
and
go ahead.
And we'll be able to get firsthand access to your Halloween Horror Nights tickets as soon as they open up.
Yeah. So, to tell you a little bit about this hotel real quick, I'm going to tell you what
favorite.
It is. This is my favorite resort to go to. A couple reasons. One, they've got a wonderful bar on the very top floor. Watch the video. I'm sorry about the cat yelling. But
Bar 17. It's one of those nights, guys.
Yeah, something's going on in this house. I don't get it. But anyway, Bar 17 is a great place to go hang out. And I'm telling you, if you want to overlook the parks, you want to overlook I-4, Orlando, and yes, even the other park called Disney. You can actually see Disney off in the distance. You can see the
Contemporary very, very plainly, and you can see Spaceship Earth. So, good points to kind of have in your mind so that when fireworks go off.
This place, not only for the views, but for the tech.
Yes.
They actually have robots deliver things to the rooms for you.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. Noah got to experience it.
Poor Noah.
The poor thing. I swear he was being chased by a robot.
Yep.
And I think somebody was controlling it just to do it, just to mess with him. I swear I was not in the background paying the guy to do it. We were in the office watching it.
Not at all. Oh, it was really cute though.
Yes. But
very,
the tech,
cool.
Oh my gosh, the tech in the rooms is just amazing.
Everything's controlled by iPads. So if you want to have for your TV, your lighting, all of that stuff, all of that is controlled by your iPads,
and
which is fantastic.
Room service.
You can order room service right from there.
Yep. Don't even have to get out of the bed. You
select
just
hours.
Yep.
So many different things. It's really cool.
Wonderful.
So definitely well worth checking it out. Now, the other one I'm going to recommend, because, Aventura is awesome. I love Aventura. But we haven't talked about the brand new hotel that's opening on May 22nd.
Well, see, I can't compare it because I haven't stayed in there yet.
Right. So, fun fact, our anniversary happens to fall on this week. So you guys may be spending time with us if you happen to book this particular one. Got to watch those robots.
Yeah.
So, for the record, they're not the scary Elon Musk robots. Okay, they're the short little ones and stuff that you put stuff inside of, and then they're programmed to go up to your room.
They look like an R2D2 trash can.
a little bit. So, but they're actually kind of cute. Just don't trip over one because they're short. Anyway, back to the Helios Grand Hotel. Now, this one is not going to be part of the Premier, so it's not going to have the Express Unlimited passes like Hard Rock, Portofino, and Royal Pacific. However, you can get a park view. So you're going to have one of those rooms that's overlooking brand new Epic Universe Park in club level, which means that you're going to have hors d'oeuvres and small snacks in the afternoons. You're going to have dinner options, which does include some alcohol if you're old enough to be able to drink.
Yep.
You're going to have breakfast options available to you, unlimited bottles of water.
Yeah.
We've done club level a couple of times. We really enjoy it. I have one client, that's all they'll do now because they enjoy club level so much, and I don't blame them. So definitely one of those things that you should check out. And in order to do this, October 4th through the 11th, have that 3-park 4-day ticket to be able to go to the main 3 parks. 1 day at Epic Universe, cancel for any reason, early park admission, shuttle service to and from the airport, $76.50.
Wow.
That is a great deal.
And to be able to just stay at that hotel for 1 week. You know what? I don't even know if I'd want to go into the resorts. I just want to go stay at the hotel.
Honestly, there's a good chance we will end up doing that because we are those people.
Yep.
So $428 is your deposit. If you don't want to do the cancel for any reason insurance, it does drop your package by $228, which means that your package deposit is only $200.
Yep.
So I know they have them at OSU Dental. Interesting. I didn't realize that they had those there. So now, Halloween, don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it is so much fun. However, in my heart of hearts, I totally forgot to show you what that room category looked like. My bad, people. That's what your room would look like in the Parkview Club level. So
the Helios.
At the Grand Helios, yes.
Okay.
I'm a Christmas girly.
Yes.
And that is why I totally skipped on the room, because I just got so excited about talking about Christmas.
Yes.
I a few more days, and I won't get yelled at every time I mention it. And not by him. Like, it's my adult children are like, what are you doing? Like, it's still Halloween. And I'm like, but I did Halloween at Mickey's Not So Scary earlier in the month. I'm done.
Literally.
So I am super excited about Christmas at Universal Orlando Resort. I'm really hoping that we can make it work for us to be able to go down for a quick weekend trip. Don't know if it's going to happen yet or not this year, but if it doesn't, you can join us, because I'm really hoping to be able to do December 6th through the 13th of next year. Which is, again, it's a 7-night stay, 8 days to be able to do what you want. And let me tell you, there's something about Christmas at Universal.
Yeah.
Like,
it's magical. And it's not magical like Disney, but it's a different kind of magic, literally. I enjoy experiencing it because, one, the parade. The
parade is very cool.
Yeah. To be able to be a part of something a tradition that started way back at Macy's in New York, and has now been brought down to Orlando, Florida for the holiday season.
Because they actually use the Macy's balloons.
Yes.
So that's where that comes into play.
Yeah.
And being able to see Santa light up the Christmas tree at the end of the parade is just
so cool.
It is so cool. Yeah. And there's nothing like being inside of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter during the holidays.
Yes.
Because all of their garland is themed to whichever shop the garland is decorating. Hot butter beer. There's other fun treats and things that you can have. Yeah. It's perfection. You get into Seuss Landing and everything is decorated to the nines because, I mean, let's face it. I mean, all of us Seuslings love Christmas, and Universal is no different.
Especially the Grinch.
Well, the Grinch tries.
Well, once he got his heart grew 3 sizes bigger, he started to like it. So, but
being able to see that show is very cool, and being able to see the Who's walking around in Whoville and talking to you and being so excited about Christmas.
And full on. Like they are 100% Whovilles.
Yep.
Whovillians.
I like that.
Whovillians.
So definitely well worth coming and experiencing it, because if you're kind of like us, where you like, we've been in retail for so many years, we've gotten to a point where we get a little bit jaded around the holidays because we're just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. Being able to go and experience Christmas here, like we have been in the spirit ever since.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yep.
it's perfection.
Yep.
So if you're thinking about going, like I said, December 6th through the 13th are the dates that I pulled. It's a 7-night stay. And I haven't talked about one of the other brand new hotels that's opening up. I believe this one is the one that's opening in January. It might be the one in March. I'm sorry. Their names are almost identical. So my brain has not been able to compute. So this one is Stella Nova, and a standard 2-queen room for 7 nights with a 4-day park to park pass with 1 day at Epic Universe. Early park admission, cancel for any reason, and shuttle service to and from the parks is going to cost you $36.50 at Christmas.
That's it.
At Christmas. This is considered a value resort, but do you see the size of that pool?
Yeah.
That is not a value resort pool, let me tell you.
No, that's a pool for a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Right. So definitely very, very nice. And then as you can see, this is the concept art for their 2-queen room. So they really want you to feel like you're part of being on a spaceship. And it definitely looks that way.
Yeah. Kind of looks like you're on a spaceship or a cruise ship.
A little bit of that too. Yes. Yeah. So absolutely beautiful rooms. Everything in Stella Nova and Terra Luna are going to be 2-queen rooms. We're not going to be able to get you any king beds. They're all set up for families, just as a heads up. But absolutely beautifully done. Really, really enjoy this one. And I cannot wait to check it out. Might have to for my birthday. We'll see. All right. And then we save the best for last because in my mind, Portofino Bay screams Christmas. If you are going to go, if you're going to take the time, spend the time making your payments and everything, let's splurge a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm saying a little bit actually, because this is not the most expensive one I've told you guys tonight. So this is the Italian Riviera. They are decorated to the nines for the holidays. You're going to see garland everywhere. You're going to see lights. You're going to have singers singing Italian songs, but they're going to be Christmas Italian songs. So you literally feel like you have stepped into a completely different continent when you get on the water taxi and you head right back into here. It's so cool. It has its own entrance. Okay. We always talk about Pittsburgh having their own entrance. Portofino Bay has its own entrance because you go in the water taxi underneath of this arched bridge and
boom,
there she is.
Yep.
Portofino Bay. You can't see it until you go under that bridge.
It's exactly like coming into Pittsburgh. You come through the tunnel and then boom, you're in a city.
Yep.
It's the exact same thing. You come through that little water taxi tunnel and there you are. Yep.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is what the 2-queen rooms look like. Now, I am quoting a bay view 2-queen room. So that bay that we just saw in that in that photo previous is what you're going to see at night.
Yep.
And let me tell you,
it's gorgeous.
It's amazing. Okay. So a bay view 2-queen room. Again, we're staying for 7 nights. We're going and doing 3 parks, which is going to be Universal Orlando Resort. It's going to be Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay. And you're going to be able to do those over 4 days. You're also going to have a 1-day ticket to Epic Universe. Yep. You're going to have your early park admission. You're going to have unlimited express pass because you are staying in a premier resort. That is worth its weight in gold, let me tell you. You're also going to get your shuttle to and from the airport, and you're going to have your cancel for any reason. $57.67.
Oh, come on. All right. Are we booking any of these? It's like, I want to go.
Right? Like that one right there, that is the one that I would book.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I absolutely want to stay at the Helios Grand. I do. But $5,700 to be able to spend a week getting in the Christmas spirit before I come and I deal with family. Like, yes.
You mean not family.
Extended family. Extended family. So that is an absolutely amazing deal. And that is for 2 adults and 2 kids, ages 8 and 12. So technically, its pricing is 3 adults and 1 child.
Yeah.
So that is an amazing deal.
Yeah, that is.
$428 is your deposit to have your cancel for any reason insurance. And like Come on. Pay it off with your income taxes.
Okay.
Good price was that flight too. Now, none of these prices that I have talked about include flight, because not everybody likes Spirit Airlines, which is who we've been using somewhat recently.
Not everybody likes to fly.
Not everybody likes to fly. I have clients that are actually driving down in 2 weeks to do Disney because they can't stand flying. So I don't include airfare into any of my quotes for domestic travel, but I can definitely help you out on what I would recommend and what flights are available and out there.
Yeah.
So, and you don't like to fly either. So why are you asking me about flights? Sorry to call you out on that, but
she'd hold her breath for 2 hours.
She'd hold her breath for 2 hours.
Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up what I have here. Like I said, everything that I've quoted, pricing and things, that is estimates. It's what it was in the moment when I was quoting things about 2 hours ago.
Yep.
It can change because of availability. We have a lot of people book. The algorithm's going to increase the price of the nosy. I'm not nosy. You are. Well, I get it. Okay. Never mind. I understand. Sorry. I'm a little slow. But I just wanted to give everybody an idea. Universal is a very affordable place to go if we do it the right way.
Right.
I know, like, a lot of people are like, "Ooh, sticker shock!" Like, "Ooh, can I put that much in?" Well, it's a $200 to $428 deposit, depending on if you want cancel for any reason insurance or not. Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes it very affordable. And like, okay, well, I'm going to pay $200 out of every paycheck until it's paid off. Or when my income taxes come in, I know that's where that's going.
Yep.
And it gives you the opportunity to have an incredible vacation with your family, be able to do some things that you may have never thought that you'd be able to do. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I didn't think in a million years we would get to go and do some of the things that we've done in the past few years. Yep. But we have. I mean, I never thought I would be on Royal Caribbean's brand newest ship, Utopia Seas.
Yeah, we were just there last month.
Yep, and we got off of her on the 30th of September.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But anywho's.
Yeah. So the opportunities to be able to do that is just, it's amazing. And to be able to put a $200 deposit and start making payments on it, that is a great way to make sure that you have that really awesome Christmas gift to give this year.
Without having to put out X amount of dollars away to get it for them,
to be able to get it, buy them a couple t-shirts, buy them a couple wands or something, and then give it the gift to them and make them realize how cool this trip is really going to be.
Right.
They're
something that you can build up throughout the year.
Trust me, our boys will even tell you to this day, they remember those gifts that we gave to them. And when we surprised them and told them they were going to Universal or wherever we were going on a cruise or something like that. So it's a very good reminder and a memory that will be with them for the rest of their lives. So
I totally in agreement with that.
Yep.
And Olivia, if you are watching, congratulations again on your brand new wand. I am super excited for you. And I will say, if you are wanting to get to be a part of this, we are going to be at another event for actually Oakmont Chamber of Commerce is putting another one on. Their version of Light Up Night is going to be November 23rd. We will be talking about it a little bit. We got a last minute spot on this one, which is why we haven't announced it formally. But November 23rd, we will be at that one. We will have another giveaway. We will be announcing what that is a little bit closer to the date. Make sure that you stop by our booth. You enter to win. I need name, phone number, email address in order for you to be considered eligible. And we'll do another drawing like this after the event.
The Light Up Night.
So we're super excited.
So guys, if you're watching us for the first time and you just happen to find us on Facebook or actually on YouTube, just do us a big favor and subscribe to our channel and subscribe to all of our socials. We're on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and where are we? Tweeters and tutus and so we're everywhere. So just find us, and if you have trouble finding us, let us know. We'll help you find us.
Exactly.
But guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. This has been a lot of fun. We had a blast yesterday over at the Oakmont Chamber of Commerce. And just wanted to say thank you to all of them for putting that event on.
Yes,
it was great.
It was a really good
It was
event.
a great time to get out and meet up with all of our local neighbors and stuff and just hang out with everybody. So, but anyway, guys, we're going to be back here next Sunday night at 7:30 again, and we're going to be talking about something to do with travel. So we don't know.
We will let you know. Hopefully something about cruising. Although if they make another huge announcement, maybe not. I don't know. I've given up trying to tell you guys what we're doing, because then they do announcements and I have to change gears and I feel bad.
Yep. We'd like to start talking a little bit about maybe some Black Friday deals that we're hearing that might be coming about, and some different things that we can do. So we're going to get you guys prepped and ready to go for Black Friday shopping for your vacation at the same time. So,
Discovery
stay tuned.
Cove.
Yes, big time, big time. We can help with that. So keep in mind next Sunday at 7:30. Boy, I need to go to bed. And
I was going to say, we're trick-or-treating on Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be trick-or-treating. Yep. So check us out then, guys. We'll see you guys all then on next Sunday at 7:30. And as always, guys, are you ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure?
Because we are ready to get you there.
See you next time.